हाँ अभी देखिए अगर मेडिकल के बारे में मेडिकल तो देख रहे हैं इंटर का अभी उस रात पे इसी है तेरे पास सारे तरह से क्या अभी आवाज ना से होता है कि इसका ले और मुझे सिखा रहा है और सुना अरे I got to see that in the back.
The school exams have come to an end.
No,
all the schools. Which one?
8th October.
It is going to start.
Yeah,
Then shall we finish up the transport chapter and start a new chapter or still going on? Airways बाकी है फिर वो pipelines बाकी एक काम कर today I will give you notes only marking and explaining. Or do you want to
सर आप ये explain करें सर आप बस explain करो
which one? Maps which then pick up the volumes नहीं एक ही दो क्यों सबको देने नहीं चाहिए तो सोच लेकर आना इतना अगर पैसा है तो I don't know here exactly. Did you check online because math exam transport तो अभी मैं करेगा minerals निकाल दिया तुम्हारे नहीं लगता since I have not done the chapter transport today I finished it all ये same so I have got a new book today where I'll be taking from the there's a lot of confusion because of the jumping in and leaping out of some teachers and I also jumped in between. So give me the map of the ending 10 minutes right now. But I need to finish transport. Transport के बारे में videos of transport रहने देना. Directly come down to waterways we have completed. Airways I have to complete. Pick up your textbook. That's easy for me to explain. How many were absent? Please stand up last class. How many were absent? Please stand up, I said. Who else? The reasons. Let's start from the girl. Why don't you stand up? You are absent, huh? Okay. Don't tell me. Hospital for what? Shall I accept this reason as a valid reason? If dog is going to the hospital, what? I can't. Hey, Khatam. There is no other family member to take the. But at the cost of the class, you give the reason like this. What shall I? If I tell you today also you go and clear that same thing, important. Board exam, who's going to write? That is not important. So now, when the PTM comes, I'll ask your parents. Your son is saying accompanying the dog to the hospital is very important. So now, hey, pick up page number. Transport is the last volume, is it? Tell me the page number. 223. So what I'm going to do, map work today, definitely I'm going to do. I'm not going to skip that. So please look at that airways in your notebook, in your textbook. It is on page number 220. Yes. Bandi kar do, na, even that's what I go and get the remote. You get the remote and others keep quiet, especially. Hey, everyone come to page number 219 it is. Air transport in India started with, did you see? A 10-kilometer air mail. Underline everyone. Between Allahabad and Naini. It was in 19 airways. Listen. Wait, I skipped airways and then I've gone to waterways. I'm coming after 1 week, itna to, and you guys do not have this also. I'll switch it on after some time. Let it be. If you are so happy with it, come and stick here. Why are you hiding in the corner then? Let us go to the second line. India attained independence at present. Circle that word. Domestic and international airlines. So about domestic, everyone write IA. What is IA stands for? Indian Airlines. And international, write AI. What is AI stands for? Air India. ये सब है ना, ये सब तेरा extraordinary brain school में मार, जहाँ लड़कियाँ ज़्यादा रहती हैं. Domestic के लिए you write Indian Airlines IA, and for international you write AI Air India. They carry passengers, freight and Indian Airlines is domestic. Air India is international. Airports Authority of India. Please write down the short form. They might ask you AAI. That is the short form. Ayan has been warned to give some existence to April underline. It started in the 1995. Two authorities were merged. What were the two authorities? National Airport Authority and International Airport Authority. Okay, this might be an MCQ. Put it there only MCQ. You have this MCQ now also 5 marks के लिए आता है. हाँ ठीक है. तो इधर एक MCQ लिख लो. They might ask you which two authorities were joined together to form AI. Write down in your notebook. Everyone pick up your notebook, put today's date and write the heading Airways. Question only. So yeah, no problem. Right up. You are not going to be. Sheza, Shivangi, Avni, Shristi, Asadika, online. How about Omkar? He's online. And then Nihar is who? Do we have Omkar here? I can see him. He has left us. And come on, write down. Which two authorities were joined together to form AAI? Which two authorities? Write down. Others are writing a full over. Write down. Pick up your notebook. Which two authorities were joined together to form AAI? First of all, everyone knows what is AAI? India. Udhar bracket में लिखा 1995 में ये बना Airport Authority. Form AAI. Answer. You look at that volumes. National Airports Authority and International Airport Authority. Come on. हाँ तो फिर कौन लिखेगा? Instead I'm giving question as well as answer and then answer B लिखना है. National Airway Authority and International Airway Authority. Airports, sorry. ये जो ऑनलाइन में है ये अभी बाकी सब Come on. Let's write the next. The air transport in India was merged into two corporations. Underline. इसके लिए तो कुछ क्या सकता है? Basically, can't you write one question? Yeah, almost. Yeah. और अभी तक लिखा नहीं है. I want to see all the questions. Anybody missing? They will be sitting there. And the air transport in India was managed by two corporations. Underline. Air India and Indian Airlines. Okay. Above Air India, udhar abhi likho privatize. Given to whom? Tata. Air India ko padhi. Okay. Sanatani. Privatize. Now Air India is no more with the government. Two entities, Air India merged ho bhi nahi. Air India became underlined 16th largest airline in Asia. Serving circle that. Yeah, how many have traveled that Singapore or Tata Company? Vistara. Have you traveled by that? Father answered.
Yes, sir.
Father undertaking like Vistara. Now I've traveled more than 2 or 3 times. One, the body and the facility. Second, even the food they serve, it's absolutely amazing. Then I happened to Google and spoke to some of the people when I was in the airport for some time. They said it is a joint venture of Ratan Tata and Singapore Airlines. And if you have heard, Singapore Airlines is one of the best airlines in the world. Very costly, but Vistara, I think very few people. And abhi mere ख्याल से India में बहुत कम दिखता है. Domestic में वो नहीं है. Because the fare is high, but fare I think little bit higher than the normal. But the service they provide is amazing. Now, Vistara. Let us go ahead. Now you write 100 cities. Apart from Air India, there are also number of circle the word private scheduled operators. Only put into bracket. SpiceJet, Go Airlines, Interglobe करके उसको कट कर दो. अभी नहीं है. हाँ देखो Vistara लोग ने डाला है. Vistara providing a wide choice of flights. एक काम करो. अभी भी है. Vistara का नीचे एक arrow mark लो. उधर लिखो Tata's. Vistara के नीचे लिखो Tata's and Singapore Airlines combined. I'm writing Singapore SA. Will you able to write Singapore Airlines? Yeah, she's on the borderline type girl. Yeah, any issues? Don't worry, India Pakistan is going to come together. Cannot come together. India will amass very soon Pakistan into India. Pilot of POK आएगा without a war. And they have targeted it is close to 2025. Peacefully it will come. उसके पहले हो जाना चाहिए. Because there are some big movements are going on. The local people are thrashing the Pakistan army people. Collar पकड़ के उठा के बाहर फेंकते हैं. But problem क्या है? China नाटक करेगा. Because China has invested huge in that Gwadar port. Gwadar port और वो POK से होते हुए जाता है. अब if you remember that summit which was in Kazakhstan, Mr. Modi showed great attitude towards the Chinese and the Pakistani Prime Minister. He didn't even turn towards them, and in fact, Pakistani Prime Minister was having a trouble with his earphone when he was sitting and talking to Putin. So people comments नीचे लिख दिया. Pakistan के पैसा है उसका earphone भी काम नहीं कर रहा था. And he was talking to people, somebody help me, somebody. And Putin Russian में बात करता है. He doesn't understand. Maybe understand, doesn't speak English. Understand, na? And he was saying something in Russian. And he was laughing very loudly at the position of Mr. Shahbaz Khan. I think even Putin ka meeting hua, Chinese Prime Minister, but India did not have a vote. So India has applied for some international forum that very soon POK should indirectly come over. And people of Pakistan want to join, especially after they've seen within 3 years of that removal, Kashmir has seen such huge development. How many of you joined NCC? Are part of NCC. Your school doesn't provide. Now you know what is NCC at least. NSS to suna hai. NCC is National Cadet of Corps, where you guys are given basic military training. Basic. मतलब you can have a gun, grenade and parade. मतलब वो shooting भी सिखा देते हैं 9th और 10th में. पता नहीं आपके स्कूल ने रखा है कि नहीं. After 35 long years, in some parts of Kashmir, this NCC is given to the children. And वो कौन सा स्कीम था जो आर्मी में अग्निपथ स्कीम अभी उन लोगों ने स्टार्ट भी कर दिया. And they seen more than 2.5 lakh enrollment in a day. तो कश्मीर का डेवलपमेंट देख के पीओ के पीपल आर वेरी एनवी. हम लोग 60 साल से पाकिस्तान के हाथ में हमारा डेवलपमेंट जीरो. दे डू नॉट हैव अ हॉस्पिटल, दे डू नॉट हैव अ गवर्नमेंट बिल्डिंग, they do not have any emergency services, but they are lying with Pakistan. So whenever we talk about the Air India and Indian Airlines, and when it was started, it was in the hands of Ratan Tata family only. In fact, the first flight I can show you, JRD himself was a pilot. JRD himself was a pilot. He was only flying that aeroplane. And वो पूरा फैमिली के पास ये एयरलाइंस था और उस एयरलाइन का नाम था वायुदूत. फिर इंडिया जब 1947 में इंडिपेंडेंट हुआ तब जाके वो एयरलाइंस इंडिया के पास आया. एक्चुअली रतन टाटा नहीं दे रहा था, बट नॉट द रतन टाटा, द JRDs, they said it should belong to India. So it started way back. Even today, if you track the Indian airlines, we used to call Maharaja. Have you seen that small bunny-like statue? Not statue, एक हाँ वो ऐसा कर रहेगा झुक के. हाँ. So that was a international logo for this Air India. And in those days, even if you say you have traveled by Air India, means you are a VIP. Very luxurious plane and wonderful service. But जितना भी private airlines India में आया और foreign airlines India में घुसा, so slowly and steadily this had gone into debt. You understand what is debt? So not more than 35 years, Air India was running in debts. And ultimately, बहुत लोगों ने ऑप्शन किया, but Indian government ने directly उठा के टाटा के हाथ में ही दिया, because ये उन्हीं का जागीर था. Nobody can claim because it was their own property. Okay. Now let us go to Pavan Hans. उधर लिखो choppers. Everyone write down choppers. And India के पास चीता एंड चेतक ओरिजिनल है. उधर दिया है क्या देखता हूँ. Okay. You mark PHHL 1985 helicopter support services. Open bracket offshore. और offshore के ऊपर लिखो Mumbai High. How many have at least seen Mumbai High if they've gone to this Gateway of India? वो एक ऑयल एक्सप्लोरेशन कंपनी है. कंपनी का नाम क्या है? ONGC. मैंने बोला ऑयल एंड नेचुरल गैस कमीशन. And they have this helicopter always standing at that particular shore, because these oil exploring is a highly dangerous job. Anytime fire, anytime accidents. So the chopper has to be placed there. And chopper भी कभी-कभी मैंने सुना है very inactive. Why? Because 2 choppers are not enough. But वो drill के जगह पर 2 ही chopper के लिए जगह है. And very quickly we have this Coast Guard. Have you heard about Coast Guard? How many have gone to Juhu Beach area? हाँ, अभी मैंने सुना है जूहू बीच में कोस्ट गार्ड का चॉपर हमेशा एक कोने में लोग ने लैंड करके ही रखा है. ना, if anybody is in the water and you are calling the coast guard, very quickly the chopper will come. In foreign country, they have this all this facility very high, because foreigners have this bad habit of venturing into water in a very detailed manner as compared to Indians. Indians भी जाते हैं, but very few. But India has been providing this chopper services even in islands. If you go to islands, they call it as a air ambulance. सुना है? What is air ambulance? Ambulance in the air. It is a specialized chopper which is again manufactured by HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, जो बैंगलोर में है. And वो chopper ही है, but like inside they give you all kinds of ambulance देखा है, बस वही है, but वो helicopter में है बस. And it can retain the patient for some time. From interior parts, it can bring you to the main hospital. Like somebody from, I think 10th CBSE only gifted me a small book on that Teachers Day. वो book में वो air ambulance के बारे में लिखा है, how Americans and एक कोई तो baseball player, उसको किसी ने तो baseball से मार दिया, and how he is lifted from that particular place to the American which place I don't know. And then you go to Australia, especially the city called Sydney. Anybody? They have these wonderful chopper services. Bit costly रहता है, but you are allowed to get into a chopper. देखो, you fly by aeroplane, that's very ordinary because we are inside. Chopper ride is always a special ride. And India में दो specific domestic variety है, एक चीता and चेतक. अभी तो हम बहुत सारा choppers बनाते हैं. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Where it is? It's in Bangalore. Let's mark now. Abhi advantages, I'm just putting the numbers, you mark the words, that's enough. Put number 1. Significant for country like India, now vast country, bus. Vast country like them. Size and locations of nature. Come down to the next point. 2. Fastest and comfortable mode of transport, bus. 3. Speed and ease with airplane can cross mountain barriers and sandy deserts. That's enough. 4. Particular importance during natural calamities. During natural calamities, se aage arrow dalte देखो, supply of food grains. Rescue and supply of food grains. Rescue. Supply of food grains. Disadvantage. It is only underlying road costly. Depends on weather condition. उधर से तो आप लिख दो, instead of defense you can write influence. We can't forget the death of that particular अपना आर्मी का जो चीफ था ना, what was his name? He General Bipin Rawat, a very highly decorated officer. आज भी कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि China has jammed the radio signals of that particular chopper. It's a MiG-7, Mi-7 बोलता है. It has 2 independent engine. And बोलता है highest of the highest condition में भी वो ride कर सकता है. And even if it is the blade stops or any engine failure, वो उसका जो body है ना, it will become more like a hard shell. Blast होगा तो भी सिर्फ ऊपर का पार्टी blast होगा, tail blast होगा, but body कभी नहीं होगा. But then also such a big accident is happening in the deep interior parts of Tamil Nadu. It was a hilly area, and he was going to वो भी जगह बोलता है, he was going to a college for a small lecture. He was also there, his wife was also there, and there were 9 other officers. And it crashed in a very interior part of that particular road. And when it took off, within 20 minutes, the visibility was very poor. And I don't know what is it. Some people say it's a mystery. Some people say it might be some Chinese intervention. Because 2 weeks before only, in a mass media, he openly challenged China. And he was a person who modernized India, and he was a person who was responsible for defeating China in that Galwan. And और भी बहुत सारे जगह पर, and he is called as CDS. Any idea what is CDS? Civil Defense Service का सबसे बड़ा topmost officer. And I don't know how much crores the government might have given to his family, but I heard he has only 2 daughters. Both are studying in Delhi. And the wife always used to accompany this Mr. Major. And that day also the wife was there. She also passed away. So choppers, the problem is the accident. And if you remember the historic accident of Sanjay Gandhi, he was also there in a chopper, but that time chopper facility India में इतना hi-fi नहीं था. But some people say it is the role play of Mrs. Indira Gandhi only. Because before the CID or crime branch could come, Indira Gandhi went to the spot, took up some diaries and certain wallets of that fellow. And she again went back to the particular place. ऐसा बोलते हैं, because that is the first time Congress lost the election, and all thanks to Sanjay Gandhi only. Sanjay Gandhi was the. I'll show you a documentary. Just remember me when I teach you history. History में कुछ chapters मैंने बाकी रखा था, नहीं ना? Absolutely no. Let us go to next. Air transport is run on the underline petroleum non-renewable. Can carry small tonnage. What is tonnage? ऊपर लिख लेना, अच्छा नीचे दिया है, with a high freight charges. Let us go to pipelines. Pipeline is there or it has been removed? It's there. I think we have finished this chapter then. Did we do ports, major ports in India? Confirm?
Yes.
Chalo, now pick up the map. This chapter is done. And we did not bring map. सबसे 5 रुपये ले लेना. हाँ यार also. हाँ तो जाना. 1 मिनट था. हाँ जा. She will give you 90. जा इकरा. No. He's giving. You bought political map. Political don't want. You should not buy it. In exam, they will give you physical only. Hey, and how many are having the volume? Volume निकालो पहले. Volume निकालो. You are not having the volume. Communicate. तो आ रहा है. Volume है ना तो देखा है. Geography volume है. आगे volume निकालो. फिर मैं मैथ से. You have not brought the volume. तो मैं. Then to take it out. Come on, quick. Good. You keep it, or if you want some other friends, you could give it to that. Hey, the first map they are going to ask you is the golden quadrilateral. Come on. Give me a textbook with this.
Sir, you please map what is there.
एक मिनट ना पहले ट्रांसपोर्ट वाला खत्म करते हैं. हाँ मैप है. यूटी का वॉल्यूम गोल्डन क्वाड्रिलेटरल सही मैप. एक काम करो, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए एक मैप रखो, वाटर के लिए एक रखो एंड एयर ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए एक रखो. 3 रख लो. पोर्ट्स नहीं है तो मैं नहीं मार्क करवाऊंगा. अच्छा ठीक है, पहला अभी रोडवेज को मार्क कर. Are you sure? एक भी तो तू एक दिन आ जा. एक काम करेंगे. देन इसके पहले मैंने कौन सा चैप्टर करवाया? मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज डिड वी डू, मिनरल्स डिड वी डू. We have chapters in minerals. Come on. Did we do agro based and mineral based industries? A map? Are you sure? Because transport has every year map. As you say, so I repeat, but then don't come in the end that I didn't do any map work. Volume में pick up the chapter conventional and non-conventional. Let me see. We have done water resources, we have done mineral resources, we have done conventional, non-conventional. Let us start from water resources. Any maps are there? Because I haven't taught you any maps on that day, correct? Because last year I remember water resources का theory निकाल दिया, only ये लोग ने map work ही पूछा. Come on, Peninsula River and Indian River दिया है क्या देखो. I have not given any map on water. In textbook I will show you. You keep checking your test schedules and other things. Come on, it's on page number 114. Everyone, this is the one. I'll also share the map with the 114, 114. Come on now, take a map. Chalo. There. When did we? North Indian river, South Indian rivers, perennial. Are you sure? अच्छा ठीक है, गुड है. चलो फिर मिनरल्स वाला करेंगे चैप्टर. मिनरल्स नहीं किए. पेज नंबर 123. Put the heading, everyone. It is iron ore. So we have to check it. I will check it later. Let us do this. Come on. Put the heading for today's date. And put specifically iron ore only. You got your maps, huh? Wait, I'll check the volume also. If it is given in the volume, it becomes so easy for you. 200. Guys, look here. Start marking. I will be giving additional information which is not there in the volume. पहले ये mark करो in your map. Page number 40. I'll also get that map for you. Additional information in exams, I've seen some people directly don't ask the name. ये स्कूल वाले को छोड़ो. Seriously, mark page number 40 वाला mark करो. Volume वाला page. Right, I'm doing it. Quickly do it so that we can do at least minimum 4 maps. Zoom करने के लिए So iron is this blue color box, but I don't know how I have to zoom it. हाँ तो ये at least रहने दो ना. You write minerals, that's enough. नहीं रे ब्रो नहीं बोलते हो. ये नहीं जाएगा. ये डेस्कटॉप उतना सपोर्ट नहीं करता. But is your laptop it supports. मतलब सेम ही होगा बट इसका वो इंटरनल कॉन्फ़िगरेशन भी तो चाहिए. कॉन्फ़िगरेशन समझते हैं. Okay guys, did you mark? Under a dig boy, everyone right now. First oil refinery in India. Dig boy कुछ है तो number 1 डालो और नीचे side में लिखो. Are you understanding? हाँ वही side में लिखो on the right information where the maps work is not there. Put number 1 for dig boy. Write it on the map side. Show me the map. Look here. This is the empty space you have. Correct? Every time you use the empty space, have a dig boy somewhere here. Put number 1 and put number 1 here. And write first oil refinery in India. India's first oil refinery. So either like exam they will not ask you mark big boy. समझा? Oil refinery, oil field. मैंने oil refinery. For Mumbai High put number 2. Everyone put Mumbai High number 2. Map में number 2 डालो side में लेकर and you write ONGC. ONGC, write the full form. Oil and Natural Gas Commission. That is the name of the company. ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Commission. I might get some video of this. ONGC. What is the next place they have given? What's it? Singbang. You write rich mineral resource. A rich mineral resource. Now, every lecture they want at least one word from my mouth. That's what they have turned their hand to. I said mineral resource, rich mineral resource. What is the next place? Jharia. You write Jharia is in which state? West Bengal, is it? Important coal field in Northeast. Important coal field of Northeast. Jharia. Did you write important coal fields in northeast?
Yes, sir.
What is the next one? Now you mark the extra places which I am going to tell you. Wait. So this is one. Are you able to?
Yes.
This is what we have already done. Okay. नहीं तेरा already done कर अपना भाई. For Bombay High, you can write in the map only offshore oil field, offshore liquid. सिंबा में डाल ठीक है ना अभी मुंबई है उसका नाम तो चुपचाप लिखो ये गलती है वो गलती है hey look generally this is the method we used to do it but in your level look what is he doing he's going to measure it exactly and then I'll put the volume on screen. I don't know which language he's speaking. This is that Mumbai High. So you remember from this place, Bombay, you take only half centimeter and mark it. Okay, that's what she has to do.
Number 2 is liquid or petroleum oil. Section paper.
These are Nathula Passes, River Kaveri, Park Strait. Where is Park Strait?
India and Sri Lanka.
Very good. And Jhelum?
I just started.
5 tributary. ये तो हम लोग ने river का map मार किया ना. 5 tributary of which river?
Second one.
River Indus.
इसके नीचे वाला ना.
हाँ तो river Indus का ही बोल रहा हूँ.
और इंडिया में
Did everyone follow this? This is that river Brahmaputra. Are you seeing Sanko coming here? And this is that border. So exactly in between these. Did everybody mark?
Yes. Yes.
Now, from the textbook, I'll stop this. At least you understood, na? These are not important now. From the textbook, everyone start marking the place which I'm saying. Mayurbanj, Sundargarh. Start marking Mayurbanj is not there. Are you sure? Important there. But do we have Ratnagiri? Which are they?
Only 4. Singham, Jharia, Victoria, and Subbaya.
So mark kar diya. Shall we go to the next mark then? Come down to Mandini. नहीं है sure then do we have copper and bauxite as well tell you let us see that map okay let us go to the next chapter bauxite है मुझे वो aluminum मैंने पढ़ाया you guys are saying no there is you come down to page number 133
तो copper है ना
then अभी मैं बात ही करूँगा come down to page number 133 everyone from your textbook and put the heading coal fields and oil refinery. Very important. Page number 133. Coal fields and oil refinery. Take a separate map. No, volume in India. Volume in India. Come on. Let's start from the south first. Now look at the key. First, we are going to mark the coal field. And everyone look at this chapter. Coal fields are exactly located where. इसके पहले से ही देख रहा था किस बात पे you are doing it coal field is located in which part is it towards the eastern part northeast generally which states can you name It is Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh में कहाँ है? I'm so sorry, it is Odisha and Assam. So let us mark the first everyone make a key for coal fields. चलो नया नाम ले लो. ठीक है मैं जो भी बोल रहा हूँ नहीं है. बोल बता दो. coal field एक भी नहीं है. Yeah, but if the school has guaranteed that only this much things will be asked in the board exam. किसने एक मिनट किसने किए
चलिए आगे आगे ऐसा बोलिए
एक्चुअली इतना ही है
उसका आगे ग्रेड में ये अच्छा सी आई को क्वेश्चन बेस
हाँ हाँ that I have seen but maps का नहीं देखा मैंने अच्छा now you tell me देखो distribution of minerals they have said oil iron and then अच्छा did we do this direction of winds चलो we'll do that because वो climate करके chapter है ना उसी का ही come on let's start put the heading direction of winds
so volume में है
okay volume में है it is very important southeast and northeast chapter number 3 climate come on everyone put the heading direction of winds क्योंकि मैंने बात किया और वो ब्रांचेस में ये मैंने क्लाइमेट के साथ ही करना
एक नंबर पे
हमारा पूरे प्रॉब्लम आता है मैं किधर इधर के इम्प्रॉपर मार्क कर रहा हूँ हाँ आएगा ना मैं बोलने में मैं मुझे बोलता हूँ कि कौन प्रॉपर है कौन इम्प्रॉपर
ये भी नहीं
सिंगल सिटी फाइव something like that I cannot consider it will be taken and this page number 34 या 34 ये अच्छा इसका hey look here I can also show you in the board instead of searching on this guys just look here you remember when I taught you this climate chapter I told setting up of ICSE yes what was ICSE according to you Indian बोलना और एक बार तू Indian I don't throw any things at the students.
So what was the keyword?
Intertropical climatic zone. It sets in the month of May. Correct? Yeah. I mean, normally it is. This is the position of the winds which enter in India. This is called the southwest monsoon wind. Come on, start marking. This is you write Arabian Sea branch. Arabian Sea branch. And this branch you write Bob branch. Himalayas. You write Bob branch. And don't mention to forget to mention IOC. Sorry, Indian Ocean. IOC is International Olympic. Come on, start marking. They are given like this, but you do this. This is easy for you. I'm drawing one more map for northeast. हाँ, why not? नहीं होना चाहिए तो फिर पूछ रहा क्यों? These are northeast monsoon winds.
If
you plot a reference, that will be better because in exam they are not going to ask. Have a map. नहीं दूसरा पेपर ना हाँ हाँ होना चाहिए सब कुछ सब लोग ने ऐसे लिखा है Hey guys, और क्या दिया था? Mark this place. लो प्रेशर एरिया मार्क करो और एक मिनट मैं आप लोग का जरा पूछना एकदम नीट एंड क्लीन हाँ दिस मैप इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पेज नंबर 36 with the date I want come on page number 36 वाला मैप हाँ पूरा पूरा with the date so जब लिखा है Ayan and the other fellows has to be come down. And everyone show that ICSE there in the tropical climatic zone. You guys have written English, but I have never said the word English. So today transport is completed, correct? And इसके पहले मैं क्या कर रहा था आप लोग के साथ? एग्रीकल्चर तो मैंने स्टार्ट में नहीं किया ना ये हो गया मिनरल्स हो गया वाटर रिसोर्सेज हो गया कन्वेंशनल नॉन कन्वेंशनल हो गया और नीचे से सिर्फ एक ट्रांसपोर्ट है ए मिनरल रिसोर्सेज इज कंप्लीट फॉर यू गाइस who is continuously talking there ये whistling वाले को कर दो ये क्या है ये इंडियन पेनिनसुला है तेरा काम होता है come closer is this Indian peninsula this is Indian peninsula draw it for me point and that's what right it sir So इधर आ तो सही अंदर ये बिल्कुल यहाँ से अंदर साउथ वेस्ट ये कौन सा that is one by दोनों अलग अलग मैप में करने बोला है दोनों को exactly only the south west in one map and only the north east in the other map क्योंकि बाकी देखो मुझे मौका नहीं मिलता Yeah, reservoir is minus don't start each map lines when we don't want. Look at it. Measure. Because I think अगर हम पढ़े छोटे पार्टी सबसे जा रहा है समझ लग रहा है ना थोड़ा सा पढ़ाई भी करें हर से नहीं है ना इधर बाहर होकर कुछ नहीं करना है साइड अगर रूम आ वापस करा it sounds like this आपको कितना डार्क के बना कितना लाइट बनाए तो नहीं इजी होगा ठीक है पूरा डिटेल्स है ना why we are on this test today and study we can't have this type of description I have you will be drawing that diagram which I will take it seriously and do it. Don't give it with me at least in just the rest is I did not again they are all the mountains good. We can develop one of those northeast is there Not necessarily ये this right. ये छोड़ो ये करो ये तमिलनाडु में आता है ना हाँ ठीक है बट इशू फिर ये नॉर्थ ईस्ट इधर पे क्यों लिख रहे हैं चलो हमें मार्क्स की इशू देख ज्योग्राफी है हम कहते हैं सब those who have done that map go ahead in the morning there are more than 2 maps जितना भी मार्क्स कर करो and this will be ठीक है topic of campus is the चाहिए topic of campus कौन प्राइवेट में पूछने वाला है जिसको ये मैप वर्किंग नहीं आता कैंसर कैप्रिकॉर्न उसी मत मान करो they are not going to ask you all that stuff please put the heading what it is saying वो सब चाहिए they will cut your marks now whose mouth is running Ayan, I don't know when he is going to get some good hands from his parents. No, I said from his parents. अरे मैंने बोलने के नहीं बोला. For your improvement in the studies. It is not the activity. You understood? For the improvement in your studies. Because वो improvement तो कम दिखता है, बाकी सारा improvement दिखता है. Come on, I want that. Properly पहला पेरेंट्स वाला जैसे मैं अभी इधर ही हाँ तो हम सीधा बैठे सीधे ये क्या है पूरा है do it in a map only. तो मैप तो देखिए वो जिंदगी पर बैलेंस बाय बैलेंस आईटीसी सेट का कुछ जोन चाहिए मुझे मैप नहीं चाहिए इधर टॉपिक है क्लाइमेट जोन तो लिख दो सेंटर का क्या it is different topics on convergence also, but for your let's say climate change, convergence is not. Convergence means the things are going to converge because of the low pressure and high pressure. That is the being about convergence. And regarding what is ITC, that you want to go zone of low temperature and they might ask you. Did I give you that carbide certainly need to out of exam? Marks ये सबसे आगे सारा है other marks because of the last test you know there is a 60 only right was nice mark out of 80 this that I don't know you should at least cross it so okay check no second तो वो मैं तो समझने का बात से मान लो जाते हैं क्यों गया मैंने इंटरप्रिटेशन एंड डाटा को बोलना इंटरप्रिटेशन का पीछे के डाटा दे पर लेकिन एक बार इंटरप्रिटेशन में सब अलग अलग नहीं है वो मैं तो नहीं है भाई आई रेंज में आई हैव नॉट गॉट टू you should get that notes I came in the chapter of climate I did yeah मैं बात की ध्यान दे इसमें नहीं अगर ध्यान दो वो काम कर लो ये और इंटर टॉपिक की मार्क्स इतना हो रहा है तो बोल का to the heading and go for that next map of the. So I'm getting funny pictures of Argo India. Yeah. That's better. To the heading. Okay, let me give you a challenging map for some assignments. So when we are meeting next for which one? Which one? Hey, listen. Soil, natural vegetation, water resources we have already done. So I want you guys to solve soil and water resource तो है, natural resource, natural vegetation. तो जो भी आपको board pattern बोला है, you have to do it. Now you can back up after doing almost 2-3 minutes to go. You have any query you can ask.
The next time we have to do, we have to.
Are you guys if you want to do source scan,
Yes. Agriculture cannot be give like cannot be explained. Because we will not attend it. Only one time we will tell you. Right?
Two but के बात करना वो everyone. In fact, hey, listen, don't leave agriculture that is scoring and very easy. और ये टाइम तो syllabus बहुत करती है.
तो आपको क्या पता है?
एक बेस मैनेजमेंट करके लास्ट है वो चाहे तो ऑप्शनल दो और ये टाइम आपको 6 यूनिट करने का एवरी ईयर यू शुड डू ओनली 5 दिस ईयर यू हैव टू एक्सपेक्ट टू डू 6 यूनिट्स 6 यूनिट्स अभी कन्वेंशनल नॉन कन्वेंशनल एक यूनिट रहेगा एनर्जी रिसोर्स और बेस मैनेजमेंट में 8-70 है वो एक यूनिट है एग्रीकल्चर में 4 है वो एक यूनिट है समझा पूरा बुक तो करने की है ना दोस्त क्या पूरा बुक नहीं करेंगे तो क्या आधा करेंगे अभी भी थोड़ी मुझे चाहिए क्या वो इस तरह से shall we start agriculture now only?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, especially this boy, उसका तो मैंने नोटबुक देखा है पर उसने काफी करके देखा है थोड़ा बाकी है ना Iam's notebook I will see, the last 2 boys I will see, his notebook I will see, जो मेरा notes है, and his notebook I will see and your notebook. You guys are completed one form, and when this went one for the मेरा मूवी वो हमेशा नाटक कर सकते हैं हम लोग भी मैं तुझे एक वीक का टाइम दे रहा हूँ ये लेक्चर ends by 15 or 20 by a day. So shall we show something interesting video?
So
There is one video in which you can listen how is it battering the old leaders. So we have a video. Yeah, मैं share कर देता हूँ. मेरा मोबाइल से देखिए.
the next time. So the cars is
एक मिनट देखिए ऊपर जाके बहुत बड़ा हार्ड होने लगा I showed you my downloaded and shared with my Insta.
So we check on our.
नहीं अभी मैं Insta का बंद कर दूँ. I just how do you guys understand? He is talking on opening of the new parliament. The actually the old leaders. I won't say the name of the leaders. There is a so let's go there. Wow. लेकिन अगर तेरे को ध्यान नहीं है तो स्टार्ट तेरे पास है हम लोग just listen for 2 weeks 1 hour and yeah you are there मेरे को आप सलाह यूज करते हैं हाँ एक I'm going to stop it in 1 minute. Don't wait.